Hey, it's Brook. You might have noticed that one little lick I did like this. I think that's pretty important. If you are into rock and roll, rockabilly, blues, or anything country, any of that rootsy business, that basic, it's like a train in a valley, a distant valley, a foggy, misty valley. In the distance, you can hear it echoing across the forest. That train sound. Pretty cool, man. That's a 7 and an 8. And I'm pushing that 8 up. That's a G. The thing about the G, I like to kind of poke it a little bit and just shove it over a little bit. If you bend it too much, it sounds weird. Like, no way. It's almost like not in tune. So you push it up, then you can mute it. You don't necessarily want it to drop. I mean, here's dropping. Hear it go wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Maybe. I don't like that. I want to go or then I'll mute with maybe my pick or side of my hand or my fretting hand. These fingers can just silence the strings there, so you can silence it numerous ways. So again, be careful about dropping it down. If you bend it, I'm going to turn on my tuner and see where that pitch really is. Here's this is a G. Somewhere between a G and a G sharp. If I go all the way to G sharp, it sounds more civilized. More like. So I'm using my pointer and my middle. Just 2 strings. And as my fabulous student said last night, hey Brook, remember you can move it to other keys like A or B. Oops. Never mind. Or D or C or B. So yeah, all these licks, mostly, unless it's got open strings, it's crucial that you move them to other keys. All right, let's talk about that G. Notice that when I did, that's just a small bend. I'm not going, that sounds weird. Don't bend it too far, just a tiny, somewhere between a G and a G sharp. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's cool. So you can also up here, there's the G 12th fret. I mention that a lot because I want you guys to memorize those notes. So anytime you find a G, you just kind of give it a little twist and it sounds kind of, I don't know, it just sounds kind of earthy and cool. So there's your train sound, train whistle. If you want to make a train sound, it'd be like, that's just kind of booga 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 booga. So it's like a power chord. And which I teach that riff to beginners. I call it like rock beat. Like 0 0 3 0 0 0 3 0. Maybe 0 0 3 0 0 0 3 0. Yeah. which that's another versatile riff. You know, you can go or speed it up. I always loved that riff. But anyway, there's your more like choo-choo train, the engine and the tracks and the wheels and all that stuff going. And there's the whistle. So if you can mix those together, you might have a little bit of fun. And it's just kind of, I'm just into rootsy rock and roll, that simple stuff, man. I love simple, really dumb stuff. And you play a whole bunch of that stuff and it sounds cool. But again, it's easy. It's not that hard. And you can do this. So that might be cool. Plus, when you know, eventually we're gonna do like 2-chord jams, like when you go to A, you got to change your notes. So, you know, might be an idea. But we'll do more with that. That's coming up. No rush. I just want to kind of cover these basic maneuvers, and then we can we'll worry about jumping to other chords soon, I hope. But what's the rush, man? Let's make sure we got these basic licks down pretty good, and we'll just keep having fun. So happy Halloween, and I'll see you later. Or maybe you'll see me later, something like that. You get it.